Welcome to Autobike Insight, your go-to place for deep dives into the most anticipated machines on four wheels. Today, we're talking about a vehicle that's more than just a nameplate. It's a cultural icon reborn. The 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ isn't here to simply fill a spot in Toyota's lineup. It's here to bridge the gap between rugged tradition and modern demands. 1. A legacy forged in dust and steel. The original FJ40 Land Cruiser, launched in the early 1960s, was a no-nonsense workhorse. It hauled people and cargo across deserts, rainforests, and battlefields. It didn't have to look pretty. It had to work every single time. The FJ's square-cut stance, exposed hinges, round headlights, and tailgate-mounted spare became part of its identity. It wasn't just transportation. It was a lifeline. And that heritage is what Toyota is tapping into with this new compact FJ. 2. Exterior design. Retro roots, modern refinement. From the outside, the 2025 FJ is instantly recognizable. Toyota's designers have taken the upright, slab-sided silhouette of the FJ40 and sharpened it for today's market. Front end, dominated by a flat grille with bold Toyota block lettering, flanked by circular LED headlights. These modern units pay homage to the original sealed beam lamps, but pack adaptive lighting tech. Body shape. Short overhangs front and rear maximize off-road approach and departure angles. The wheel arches are squared off, giving a muscular, planted stance. Roof and glass. A near vertical windshield, flat roofline, and tall side windows preserve that old-school profile. Buyers can opt for a contrasting white roof, a classic FJ styling cue. Tailgate. Side hinge with a full-size spare tire mounted right on it. Rugged, functional, and unapologetically old-fashioned. Details. Sturdy exposed tow hooks, chunky bumpers, and optional rock rails for those serious about trail work. The proportions make it shorter than a R84, but taller and broader in presence. This is a compact SUV that looks ready to fight its way up a mountain. 3. Interior design. Built for adventure, ready for daily life. Step inside, and you'll see Toyota has leaned heavily into practicality while adding modern creature comforts. Dashboard. Horizontally oriented with a clean, functional layout. The top is flat, doubling as a map or device shelf. Large knobs and toggle switches are glove-friendly, so you don't have to take off your gear mid-trail. Materials. Durable plastics, water-resistant seat fabrics, and rubberized flooring on lower trims for easy cleaning. Higher trims offer leatherette or genuine leather, while keeping wipe-down surfaces intact. Technology. Central touch screen between 8 to 10 inches depending on trim, running Toyota's latest infotainment with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Instrument cluster combines analog dials with a digital driver display. Storage. Clever cubbies for gear, mall-style seat back panels for attaching accessories, and underfloor storage in the cargo area. Seating. Comfortable for 4 adults, with rear seats folding flat to expand cargo space for overlanding gear or bikes. The interior doesn't feel like a luxury lounge. It feels like a well-designed tool, one that you won't be afraid to get muddy. 4. Dimensions and presence. Expect the 2025 FJ to measure about 4.45 meters long, 1.85 meters wide, and 1.86 meters tall, riding on a wheelbase around 2.6 to 2.7 meters. This puts it firmly in the small to medium SUV category, with better maneuverability than larger Land Cruisers. The tall ride height and generous ground clearance give it a dominating view of the road, while still fitting comfortably in city parking spots. 5. Platform and chassis. True 4x4 DNA. This FJ rides on Toyota's IMV Zero ladder frame platform, a robust foundation shared with the Hilux Champ and Fortuner. That means it's a genuine body-on-frame SUV, not a crossover pretending to be one. Expect a solid rear axle, independent front suspension, and a 2-speed transfer case for real off-road versatility. High trims may get locking differentials and upgraded shock absorbers for heavy-duty terrain work. 6. Powertrain options. The most likely base engine is Toyota's 2.7-liter 2TRFE gasoline inline-4, delivering around 160 horsepower and 246 Newton-meters of torque through a 6-speed automatic. Simple, durable, and proven in global markets. For torque-hungry buyers, a 2.8-liter turbo diesel may be offered in select regions, potentially with mild hybrid assistance to improve efficiency. While Toyota hasn't confirmed an electrified variant, pressure from emissions regulations means we could see a hybrid or even fully electric FJ in the next few years. 7. Off-road capability. Toyota knows this SUV's reputation will live or die by its performance in the rough. Expect approach angle around 37 degrees. Departure angle around 32 degrees. Water fording depth likely 700 mm with factory seals. Low range gearing standard on most trims. Underbody protection, skid plates for engine, transfer case, and fuel tank. These aren't crossover numbers. They're real 4x4 figures meant to challenge the Suzuki Jimny and Ford Bronco Sport. 8. Interior comfort and technology. While durability takes priority, Toyota hasn't forgotten about comfort. Automatic climate control on higher trims. Advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and emergency braking. Optional premium audio systems for those long drives between trails. Multiple USB-C charging points, a 120V outlet in the cargo area, and roof pre-wiring for auxiliary lighting or camping gear. 9. Target market and pricing strategy. This FJ isn't just for hardcore off-roaders. Toyota's aiming at young buyers wanting an adventurous image, rural customers needing durability without a huge SUV footprint, global markets where small, tough 4x4s are king. Pricing is expected to start around $26,000 to $30,000 in Asian markets, with potential U.S. pricing, if launched, starting in the mid-$30,000 range. 10. Global rollout. Production is expected to start in Thailand and Japan, with sales in Southeast Asia, Australia, and parts of Africa first. Toyota is still evaluating North America, but given the Bronco's success, there's a strong case for U.S. availability in 2026. 11. The cultural factor. The FJ name carries weight. Social media groups dedicated to vintage FJs are buzzing with speculation, debates, and render concepts. Older fans hope it stays true to its rugged origins, while younger buyers see it as their gateway into the Land Cruiser legacy. If Toyota can deliver the right mix of toughness, affordability, and style, the FJ could spark a new wave of compact off-road popularity. 12. Challenges Toyota faces. Maintaining authenticity while meeting modern emissions and safety rules. Avoiding price creep that could push buyers toward the Wrangler or Bronco. Ensuring production can keep up with what's likely to be strong early demand. Outro, Autobike Insight. The 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ is shaping up to be more than just a nostalgic callback. It's a serious 4x4 in a manageable size, designed for a world where adventure and daily driving intersect. The exterior captures the rugged charm of the past, the interior blends utility with modern needs, and the chassis is built for the real world, not just the showroom floor. If Toyota gets this right, we may be looking at the next cult classic in the making. We'll be following every update, every leak, and eventually, every test drive. Thanks for joining Autobike Insight, your pit stop for everything automotive. Until next time, keep your wheels dirty and your stories clean.